YouTube, here we go. Let's see if that's working over there. Actually, I need to check. Make sure my audio settings has not done anything weird. Okay. The Geo overlay's fine. We don't want the Sony. 1 and 3. 2 is the VOD, so we don't really care about the VOD. So my mic is on 1, 2, and 3, so it's on all 3 of them. My guitar's only on 1. Audio is only on 1. Oh, wait, we don't want... Check. Audio settings. Track 3 is for that. Okay. I'm almost done. So 3, so my guitar's fine. I might need to turn it off. No, I'm not gonna turn it off. I'm not. I'll have to turn it off for Twitch if I'm going to, or not Twitch, but YouTube, if I'm going to be playing a song. So I will have to get that set up and make sure I remember to do that. But it looks like we are live for a little bit. For course audio. Actually, we should do 4 for the operating deck. Well, so it's like game audio, or let me see. Did I set this up the game? I did. Okay. Okay, so we're all set there. I think we are all set though. So basically what we're going to be working on is the jump mechanic, which I do have a lot of notes on. I hope they're all good. Let me bring this down here. I don't really need to look at that anymore. So okay, so for jump, let's see what we have real quick so we can open our context drawer. We can do, so we want our input. We have a, I don't think, okay, we don't have a jump, so we want to add input for our jump. So I jump, go in there. You got a digital bool because it's you either pressing it or you're not, kind of like a bool. Let me post something in the chat at least for Twitch. I don't know how to set it up for YouTube, but if you're on Twitch, you can do !fish and cast out a line. We can double check real quick and make sure it works. Yep, there we go. So I cast the line, and then let me, looks like it's working. I can make it. Ooh, I don't know what to do. Okay, so just, all right. So yeah, you can catch a fish. I got a rare sail shark, and then you can see how much it weighs and the gold. And you can get the legendary too. But yeah, you can do that. You can do a dungeon, ! Dungeon, I believe will let you run a Tangia dungeon. I know you can do, I think, I don't know for sure, but if it doesn't work, there's a channel point redemption. So what we're going to do is we want to fish, just do fish, and you can Gia dungeons, 50 channel points or dungeon. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pin that, manually unpin. There we go. Should be pinned. Looks like it is pinned, I think. What is this? Switch. Okay, I was like, why is it sparkles? That's weird. I thought it was something else. So we're still doing all right over there. It says that's a connection. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is We can save. We can close this. So we have our jump. So if we go back to our input, movement context, we can add our thing. So then we go, we have a new one, IA jump. We can do is right here when you click this. Oops, we don't want to add that. My bad. We already have one right here. So if something, actually it automatically does it. Okay, I didn't know that. IA jump. So it gives you one. So you can hit this and just do space. But the next thing we need to do is figure out what. If I have a controller. There we go. Found it. We can hold the button down. So I have a Xbox controller. As you can see, an input device was added. I need to check it. I haven't worked on it, but we can do A. So we can add another one. Let's see if it, oh, there we go. Bottom button. Okay, so I didn't. So yeah, you guys, you can click that if, or you can go into your gamepad. There's a ton of them. So you got the left, right. You want face? Okay, bottom button, right, left, and top. So we did the bottom, so it should work. Not quite yet because we don't have it set up yet, but we can. I still want to test, and it does not. There we go. Well, it's messed up as you can see, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to. Not doing what I anticipating it, so we can look at it later. Oh, I spelled you. Oh well. Hide from yourself. It should be pinned, I believe. Okay. It looks like it's still pinned. All right. Yeah, so you can fish or do whatever. So I have my notes. So I better open them back up. Oh no, my notes are over here. That's right. They're covering my OBS because it doesn't matter. The OBS is up and running. I should keep an eye on it though. But I can see if something's going on up. Oh, it's always unstable. It's like, why does it say unstable? It's always unstable. But if I look at the stat, it is perfectly fine. There is no issues. I have a couple missed frames probably from when I hit, start. Oh, replay buffer. I forgot to do that. I think. But anyways, we are all set with that part of it. So we got our jumping done. Okay. Now, so we want to go into blueprints. We got our player blueprint. Oh no, we don't want the player blueprint itself. So we haven't been putting anything in here. Like when you're actually, from what I read, like the industry standard thing to do is to close out of that. Put it in a player controller. So we can close out of all these. We don't need these open. So here's our normal player stuff going on. So we do have a jump. One of those, let's see. Okay, so we got and store essence. All right, so since we have to, and I forgot, I should have wrote this down, but I didn't. So from remembering, since we're in a player controller, what we need to do is do some extra things in here. So we have the movement down. So all we have to do is when we're out here, components, we can, drag our thing in as we need it. And it's all set up in here. So okay, so what we need to do is, let me think, I'm reading this, kind of understand. Okay, so we want to get controlled pawn, so we're basically getting our it's right there. We're getting our character that we're using, which is our pawn. pawn is higher up. So you have an actor, a pawn, and then a actor, pawn, and then under that you're going to have your character, which we are. So we are a child of pawn, so we can use pawn, and then we from pawn character. This character. Cast the character. So now we're taking our character. So we got our pawn, our controlled pawn, and now we're casting, that to a character. So that's what we're going to be using as our character. And then we're going to make this a promote the variable. I think we named this. What we. So this is our controlled character. There we go. That'll work. So we have our connect to. Sometimes I wish I did forgot to take some pictures. So it says from set controlled character. Which is this. Connect to set movement component. Oh, so what we're doing, I think, is we're going to do this. Then do that. Let's set this here. There we go. There we go. This should. We don't need that though. I don't think. Pretty sure this should work. Looks like it's gonna work, so we can compile and see what happens. Warning. Okay, let me. Shoot, I wish I would have wrote down where this was at. Sorry, I'm kind of looking, seeing what I have open. So, that's my email. Don't want to have that up. Okay, that's not it. Okay, we can go for this. Oh, wait, would it be like this? Compile. Okay, so it looks like this is gonna work. We can test it and see. Open this up real quick. Okay. So we save it. I think that's how this is gonna go, if I remember right. Open up. Dragon. Oops, drag it out. Oh, so back out here. Hang on, I wish I would have connected to jump. So we don't have jump yet. So what we can do is drag this out. Jump. So, okay. So what we can also do is this. We can set this to oh wait, no, we want here. Essential variables. Probably could do the same with this one too. Okay. So if we, of course, so this isn't jump. Let's see. Okay, so triggered. That works. All right. So what we can do real quick is go back here. Okay, let me think. How do I want to do this? Hang on, I gotta remember, where was I? I forget. Okay, there we go. Oh shoot, I forgot to. And actually, let me delete that. Let me do this. Let me go to. Okay, let me go to my own profile. I forgot about this. Okay. Oh, there we go. I do want to copy that out. We can do posts. Goes out of that. Let's see what's happening. Oh. I'm getting jump. Okay, sorry, I had to forget about this. There we go. Copy. So we can post. Okay. New post. Okay, post. There we go. I forgot to do that. That was completely my bad. Okay. Okay, sorry, I just noticed something. All right. So I'm trying to remember what we needed to do. Or we need to take some pictures that I can put into my little thingy. Let me go here. Just trying to remember where we were at. Oh. Okay, so I don't know if I should do triggered. Maybe started. Okay, there we go. All right. Where was I at when I was doing? Oh my gosh, I completely forgot what I was doing. I completely forgot. I've hit my back a little bit. I have a fan, so I'm kind of aimed it away so the mic doesn't. Hopefully, the mic's not going to pick it up. Let me think. We needed. I'm trying to remember. Do you ever jump? We can't look and jump because it's a function within Unreal itself. If I was doing like working with C++, which I will be later, I'm just learning how to do all the blueprints right now. So when we start making our game, I'm going to start relearning the C++ code behind it, which is going to be even more fun, which I'm lying terribly. That's going to suck. I kind of remember some of it. All right, so all right, so we did our input action. And then let me read what we were doing. Oh, player controller. Wait. Oh, I see what I did. We were in our essential variables. We can do this. I can grab this. A picture. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. I probably, oh, you can. Okay. So you guys can see that. So sitting here, so we need to do, we want to copy this. Okay. Okay. So basically, this is all I was doing. So we have this. As you can see, I was working through. I forgot to get pictures. As I listen, I'm trying to remember. All right, so we can jump. Let me double check, make sure we can jump. The A button, well, the A button works, but when that's back. Oh my gosh, I need to. That was the controller. So when you hit back, I have to click in. So you go back, it goes forward. You go forward, it goes back. It spins left, spins right. This is right. It's a little meh, but it's moving, and I don't know why. So I'll have to, and like it, I wonder if it has no. It doesn't matter. I wonder if I have, oh, dead zones. So I completely forgot about that. Okay, so I was right. So this is correct. Where was it at? What I had here is correct. So when you're basically what this is doing, I can maybe zoom in. No, I cannot. Control plus. There we go. I can't really zoom in that well. But all right, so we'll go out. We can look right here. So basically what this, so I can zoom in. So you have with this cast the character, so you started with this get controlled pawn. So as I was saying previously, that is your like your character, which we're using a character. You have an actor, a pawn, and a character. So we're using a character which is a child of pawn. So we're getting our controlled pawn, and then we're saying it, we're casting it to the character. So now we're like, okay, our character can do something. So instead of having to run this whole thing all the time, we can have it right here, and we have this little thing right here, what we did, which is this, where we can, so basically instead of doing this all the time, right, we can then go back out into here and just do it right here one time, so it doesn't run all the time. It's run, and it's, I believe it's run and kept in memory, but I could be wrong. I'm not exactly 100% sure how that works, but it's here now. Same way with the movement. The movement's doing the same thing. We're getting our controlled pawn, we're grabbing the movement from the pawn, and then we're creating a little variable we can use somewhere else, so we don't have to use this every single time. So if we're to use it every single time, that costs, you know, it costs more. So what I mean by cost is, you know, your computer is set up by processes, so it'll cost more CPU time, I believe, than, you know, just doing it how we do here, where we just grab this out, because this is already run and it's stored, and then so it's already there, and then we can use this as many times as we need. I'm pretty sure, for at least from my understanding, understanding of how this works. Okay, what was I doing? If we do this, okay, we can close out of that. So if we play, let me make sure we jump. Oh yeah, so what we're gonna do, another thing that I forgot about is dead zones. So if we go into movement, no, that's a lie, we don't go into movement. We go into our input mapping context. We can go to movement, and this right here, we can drop this down. I think it's a modifier. And this is one of the things I don't like. This opens. But we can go in here and we have a dead zone. So now we have a dead zone set. So we can go into look and do the same thing in here and get a dead zone. So that it thought you could set the dead zone. So let's save this, play. Now we're not moving, but oops, we can go and see. We're not. Oh, we are still moving. Dang it. I didn't think it would. It's backwards though. That's what I don't understand. Another thing we can do is add another one of these. We can do negate. Let me try. It's either X or Y. So let's see what this does. So if you go forward, forward, back, back. Okay, there we go. Move left and right. So if we do this, see how we can move. Like I'm pushing forward still. Oops. So we can go this way. Like I'm gonna have to meddle with this a little bit. But we can jump. You wanna know what? I did this wrong. Let me go back here. What we can do real quick is, so let's switch these around. Let's do gamepad. Special. 2D access. So let's do this. Let's do gamepad. Right 2D access. Let's switch those around real quick. Maybe that might be a little better. Okay, so I forgot. You know, we need to do what I literally just did again. Because we switched these around, so we don't need this negate anymore. All right. We can delete that. And then we can add up here. We can now put it back up here, which is, let me see how this is looking. Okay, so it's fine. So in here we can add a new dead zone, which is weird. I thought I put that and then add a negate, and there should be good. See if we now I want to try check that knot real quick as well. Okay. If I'll just put a stream marker for right now. Oh, looks like we are gonna pause for a little bit till I figure out and remember something. Start and stop. Stream deck. I don't know where it's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up over there. Excel. Shift. No, we want to Control Shift Gen. Alt Shift. That's what's going on. Okay, hang on. We need to Alt Shift. There we go. Okay, so let's try that out real quick because. Okay, well, I saved it at least, hopefully. So now, let me see what that did. Okay, so now if I do... Okay, that works. Okay, we got it working now. So basically I had the wrong key combination. So I use, when I stream, I have the vertical running as well. So when I do, I use sizzle.gg, and unfortunately you can't really do a lot with the verticals. So what I'm doing is recording my verticals, or I'm recording the vertical, and then I'm doing a backtrack of that. Oh, is it of that? No, yeah, so basically I'm doing a replay buffer for the verticals, so then I can hit a button and it just copies it. So that's what I am doing. I did put a stream marker in, so I will stream, let me think. I did do a stream marker so I can go into even Twitch and set it up through Twitch too. I heard that they have a pretty good thing, so, or where you can make a vertical. So I have like a stream deck, so you can either, I can click a button and bam, it just saves it. So, oh, that's not good. I'm like, why is my thing moving around? Because we're sitting right. I guess, there we go. My keyboard wasn't correct. Okay, so if we look though, we have that all set up. We're saved. It should be fine. So if I push play again, I got to click inside. So up and down. Okay, now we can move. We can jump. Hang on. So now, oh, nope. So the right stick we need to, it's backwards. We don't want to negate the right stick. We can delete it. Okay. Oop. Okay. So if we go, so now we're going down to look down, and we're looking up, or up to go up. So that's a little better. Left. There we go. So that's better. So you can jump. Yes. I mean, I could also have it as like the left, because that moves like this. I don't know. I know people play kind of weird where they're like, I don't know if I can do it. So they'll sit like this. So they have the thumb, they use the fingers for this, and then they got the other two up there. I've seen people play like that, and that's crazy. I mean, it's super helpful when you're playing a lot of games, but I can't do that. I'd have to train myself to do something like that. But I mean, like I said, it seems to work spectacularly, so I might start doing that just to make sure I can play a little better. I don't play too much using my controller though, because I used to be really good at it, and as I switched over to PC and use a mouse and keyboard, I feel I have more better tracking with the mouse, and I have a thing on the side, so it's like a sniper thing, so it slows it way down, so I have a better aiming too. So okay, so we're done here. Let's go back over here. So I'm gonna let me move this. Oh, okay. So I forgot about that. So if we go to our player and controller, I probably should just leave that open. So you want to turn this into, I thought you could validate it. There we go. So then you'd basically do Yes. There we go. Hey, how you doing, Wolfric? Haven't seen you on in a while. I mean, are you still streaming? Oh no, I forgot you said something about you were going to school, I think, right? Oh, sweet. Thanks for the sub as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been taking tons of notes. I have different steps and then additional things I wanted to look into. Sockets, but yeah, slowly working on getting stuff done. But yeah, I need to, so there's a Tangia thing where I need to set up still. Yep, I'm actually streaming to YouTube right now too, so it's just to kind of give me some just to kind of save it, but eventually as I get better understanding, I might kind of go back, because there's a ton of stuff I need to know. Like this, I sat here and watched a number of videos to get IK rigs working, at least with Mixamo, and then once you get it done working with Mixamo, I finally understood how to get it all to work. But basically you would have to get, it's I use Mixamo because they have characters and then they have animations, so all the characters can do all the animations. So if I were to let's say make my own using, if I can find it, Cascader, I think it'll open here. But if I were to make my own animations using Cascader, I would use the Mixamo X-Bot I have. Yeah, so Cascader, real quick, just to let you know, is I was messing around with it a little bit. Just I don't know how to. There we go. But basically, you can import a. Actually, we could probably do it right now. Import. X-Bot. And a rig model. Okay, I don't know what some of this means. I'll have to look into it. Okay, yes, and add rig. I think that's, yeah, so you have your rig, so you can like move. I don't know how to make it stay. I forget. But when you move this, you see how they turn, and then you could use this one right here to move them around a little bit. But yeah, you can create like a little thing down here, your timeline, so you can create the whole animation in here, which is just kind of nice. But yeah, so if I were to do that, that's why I'm using this X-Bot, because I can then easily import whatever I make here back into Unreal, because I already have the retargeter done that goes between that X-Bot. I think I have it done. Oh, maybe not on this one. I still have to do it on this. But on my I don't. But yeah, basically that's what's going on. So yeah, it's because I was thinking of making my own, because Mixamo doesn't have everything. They have a lot of the basic stuff. Oops, I didn't want to do that. They have a lot of the basic stuff, so that's really nice. And then here in probably a week or two, maybe a little bit longer, I'm going to start going through and working on making some of my own animations. So I have to watch how like other videos or record parts of games I've been playing. So let's say someone's using like a sword, I'd record, when they're attacking, and try to understand how that works so that I can make my own and then import that into here, and then I can test it out. But that's kind of what this is about, is to kind of test things out, kind of make my own animation, so that when I finally get the game going, I can then have animations already done that I like, at least for that type of game. So if I'm doing like a medieval, more medieval type of game, I'd have swords, sword and shield, great sword, pole arm. But yeah, it's gonna take a while to get all that done, but like just learning stuff. So I mean, if what I'm doing can help someone else out, that's always favorable. Okay, make sure I can jump. Okay, I can jump. Okay, so I think, so we have our jump. I still need to do the animations though, so we can kind of work on that. Oh, also, so you see this little, you look over in that corner over that way. Can't really do it. Like you can do, it's kind of neat. So you can do, fish and, yep, cast out a line and just catch stuff. I don't know what I'll get. Last time I got a sailfish. This time I'm going to get a, whatever that is, Nimbochromis? Nimbochromis? Should be able to. Yep, there you go. I think I set it up so you have to wait a little bit. I'll have to look up and I can check it real quick and see. Oh no, I think I messed up. We got tuna. Let me look up and see what I set it up to. I can't really read it. What I should have done is made it bigger and then just made this screen smaller. So I can make it bigger over here. Use your cooldown 15 seconds. Okay, that'll work. I don't know if you need a little bigger, let me know. But yeah, so there's a 15-second cooldown, but I thought it was kind of neat little thing. I saw someone else have it in their stream. It took me forever to figure out what it was. It's just like a little game off of Steam. Yeah, I had like Rusty's retirement's pretty neat too, but there was a like, I don't know. I could add that back later. I still have that. That was a pretty fun game. Oh, there. Okay, rig. But yeah, so I spent, I don't know, like 5 hours trying to figure out how to do the understanding an IK rig, which is actually super easy. I haven't set, like I said, I haven't set it up yet. Oh, actually, I have set it up, I think. I have not set it up. Uh-oh. My headset. Yeah, it does not look like I've set it up yet, so I can go through that real quick too, actually. I thought I did set it up. I got 14 minutes, okay. Yeah, I need to do that before I do the animations, so... Hey, how you doing, Dev? Slowly getting stuff working. Or understanding things, I guess. So I've been watching a little video series, taking notes. This is something, I did all this not off that video. That's off of, doing all the rigging and stuff was off a different video. But all this is off a video. Trying to understand things. And that's how I understand things. I have to write it out. So when I watch it, it helps. And then when I write it out, it kind of concretes and gives me a better understanding. And then I do it. And then it's usually what I have to do. There's a number of things I've needed to look into. This was in, oh. Yeah, I was able to jump in your stream. I remembered Wednesday, so I think I got it near the end. So we can move that out. But yeah, I might want to. Import. And I don't know where it is either. Oh, it's looking for an FBX. Okay, so it's in the mix. Open file. Okay. So we want to do. We better do this first, I think. We got that. So nothing used. That's there. Import. Imports. Okay, so wheels. I thought I did this already, but I guess I didn't. Check real quick. I did do it. It's right here. Okay, I don't need to do that. We'll just delete all this. That's fine. But yeah, so it's right here. So you have our Xbots. So if we look at our, oh, I did it last. That's right. That's material. Okay, hang on. Where is the rig? Or the retargeter? Where's the retargeter at? Maybe I didn't do it. Maybe I just imported the. Okay, so let's do retargeter. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh, it is under animation. TG to Cinti, because that's what I'm using. So our source is okay. Where'd it go? All right, we're gonna go to content here, RTG. So it's the one we're working on. Okay, so why can I not see anything? Oh, crap. Okay, maybe if I go. What if we make it here? But it's still not going to see this. Hang on. Now I'm just trying to figure this out. So retargeter. So if we. What?
Talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
Hang on. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hang on. I think you guys could. I don't know how loud it is, though. That was, what's his name? Hey, Paradox. Thanks for the resub. Wow, it's, oh, I think, was it 2.5 years? confused. Oh, so it's what's it? It's something. What's his name? I cannot think of the guy's name. Oh shoot. Yeah, Gary something. Oh man, what's this? Gary Busey, I think, right? Yeah, it's Gary Busey. Wow, he's 80 years old. But yeah, it was just him. He says some of the craziest stuff. I think he was in a motorcycle accident or something, and he had some. I forget. Maybe I don't remember though, off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm trying to remember. Like, okay, let me. All right, so I might have to. Okay, you want to know what? I probably have to create a rig. Okay, Mixamo. So we open this up. So skeleton. Okay, this is so probably what it is. I need to do X bots. So there's our X bot. And save that. Cool. Do I need to do I need to target the chains? Okay, we'll check. I don't remember. There's always hang on, there's another kind of funny one. How do I don't know if I can do it. Hang on, I gotta figure out how to get it. Channel, see if I can do it from here. Oh, did I not? I might not have set it up. Thought I did. So one I did want to try is, let me see real quick. Oh, there isn't. Okay. But we can do, I'm testing something out. Dungeon? Okay, so first time. Look for the start a dungeon raid. For the Tangia extension. I see the Tangia. How do you? Oh. Okay, hang on. I don't know. That's fine. I don't care right now. We could. Shoot. Okay, hang on. Okay, inventory, stats, leaderboard. Okay, so we have that. Can we do it again? Let's see if I do dungeon. Oh, it just tells you. Okay, so what you can do then is it tells you how to do it. So when you go down to there should be a panel down below. And you can, there's like a little shout out thing, and then there's a little door. You'd want to click that. I don't know what the shield is. Oh, moderator Q. And that is just the configuration. Okay. Okay, so then you can do probably this. I'm checking this out and see what happens. Wish I could search. I don't see it now. Oh, right here. Okay, what happens? Okay, so yeah, there's like a little dungeon, so you can do like ! join, and you can join in and you get stuff. I don't know how exactly it works. Okay, so there's this, and then we'll do. See, make sure it works. Okay, yep. I don't know how long it is. I don't know if it's like 30 seconds or something before it'll actually run. Animation, retargeting, IK retargeter, IK, what is it? Mixamo, Cinti. All right, so that's going to be our other asset we have. So we were using the soldier. So we'll do, and we got to look too. So this one says, if you look at the very top, it'll say, it says like game, Polygon, Fantasy Kingdom, Meshes character, UE4. We don't want that one. We want the UE5, or it doesn't say anything, which is the UE5 one. So we can zoom out. Let me see real quick. Let me look at my notes. Oh, okay. So we do need to auto create chains. Save now. With 73% accuracy. So I can go in there and mess with it here in a second. Do the same thing here. So let me think. We targeted root, which is fine, which is our hip, our spine, thunder spine, neck and head. Oh, might not be running yet. Oh yeah, I can do a new one. Hang on, let me run another one. I don't know. Oh, okay, you got it. Or now you can join, Wolfric. So I can do join too. I need to put a little button in just to do it, so I don't have to type. So it should be 2 people. Now, if you do it, Wolfric, I don't... Oh, it starts in 4 seconds. There you go. Clavicle, which is fine. Your right arm down to the hand, and then your thumb, index. So they're not going all the way down. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. So let's do this. Let me see where our... Okay, so I can go over here and switch everything I need to. What's the middle? All right, hang on. Let me see where... Let me see how they set this up real quick. Oh, this is fine. Never mind. My other one's going to be a pain. Okay, so let me save this. So right thumb. All right, we have thumb, left, index, middle, ring, pinky. Oh, is there an ad running? I gotta go to the bathroom. Ad's starting soon, so not quite. I'll be using the restroom here momentarily. Okay. All right. So, what's this? I think let's check out and see if that's right. So basically, it's all the way down at the bottom. Oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna try to finish this up so we don't have to sit here and wait. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. Top ahead. What is that? Oh, it's up there. All right. Let me see how much. Oh, no, we're back. All right. So we can save this. So this is basically our skeleton, which, you know, each item is part of, as you can see, like over here, as we click it, your arm kind of goes down. You got your fingers, so on and so forth, all the way down. Left leg. As I find it, left leg. I don't know, like it's all the way down to there. I think that's what we want. We can, like I said, we can come back and edit this as we need. So the fun part is this, because this doesn't have everything. So as you can see, it already messed it up. Do you have our root is the root, and then the retarget root, which is perfectly fine. This retarget root will align with this, the hips, because that's a retarget, and then it goes from there. So then we got a spine, neck, head. So we're not messing with the eyebrows or anything. I don't know how to do that. But yeah, so each of these will align to over here to each of these is basically what happens. So we don't need to worry about that. We have our left clavicle, left arm goes down, left thumb. Oh, that's why. We have an index finger. I don't know why it didn't find the index finger. So, new IK, oops. There we go, new IK goal. We don't want to. Okay. Oh wait, cancel. Nope, we want to go here. So we want to add a new chain. It's the index finger on the left. It looks like left index is fine. Add chain. So that adds the chain there. Then you have the finger, which I don't see. That's the thing. So this, let me kind of shrink this up a little bit. So as you look, I can slow down because it's going so fast. The only issue with these is I don't want to go in and change it, but so you have your thumb, you have your index, and then you have a finger, a giant finger right here. So you could easily see where you could split it up. I mean, if I wanted to do that, I could. I'm not, you know, the best at going through and doing that, so I'm gonna hold off right now. I think I could probably open it up in Blender and fix it but right now I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe later. We're just gonna, you know, see how all this works. So we'll just call add a chain, left new retargeted. So it's so I could call it left ring maybe. Left ring, what was it called? Add chain. Because that was kind of like, that's the middle of the three, so I thought, meh, that's middle ring. Yeah, right ring and left ring. Okay. Save it. So then we're missing the finger over on the right. So you select it over here. You can do add new chain, and then it, you know, populates right here, and then it's right. And yeah, it's right index. So we can add chain. We don't want to add chain and goal. I should remember it's add chain, and we can go here, do the same thing. Go back, add a new chain. Right. Oop. Right ring. Add chain. So you don't care about the IK stuff. So let's go to the foot. Leg. Down to the toes. Leg down to the toes. We don't care about the, so how much? Oh, because it has the extra fingers. Okay. So next, so we have our IK rigs. So from here, we can go back into here, go into rigging. We can go to retargeter. Now, when we create a retargeter, this should allow Mixamo to Cinti. As we go in here, we can now select our source is going to be this, because that is what all the animations are coming from. And then our Cinti could do this, and then we can move our targeted, not that way. Oops. Do this. That's up and down. Don't do that one. So it's this one. So we can move left. So there's our stuff. So we do have a couple, so we can do walking. So the walking works. Looks like the hand, actually, before we do that, we need to, so the other thing that we need to do is stop this. I'm going to close it, and then I'm going to reopen it. Oops. So what we want to do is kind of look and make sure everything's roughly the same. I gotta remember, I can use Q and E. E is up, Q is down. Still super fast. Oh, there we go. So as you look, the back's curved in, the back's curved in. It looks like the arms are pretty straight to me. So one, I'm going to add another animation because I like this animation. It's kind of fun. So if we go to our animations, Mixamo animations, we're going to add this one. So we don't have a skeleton. Oh no, we do need a skeleton. We need to select our spots. So I think that was all we needed to do. We have our little whatever thing, and we go back here. It should be in, and then we can watch them go. I thought it was kind of neat. So, but that's basically what you do. So what it does is you take the source rig and it links up each of the different bones to the target, so that we want, like I said, we wanted our source to be the X-Bot we have, because all the animations come from Mixamo, and this X-Bot came from Mixamo. So, but yeah, so it's the only thing I'm seeing right now. I wish I could slow it down a little bit. You see, like if we look, nope, that's fine. So we can slow it down, kind of see what happens. See how hand's in the floor and that hand's not. So I think, all right, so what I think is happening is the arms for the Mixamo character, or the Cinti character, are longer than the Mixamo character. So that's why the hands are going into the floor. That'd be my best guess. But yeah, we can keep going super slow. Let's kind of watch. It looks fine. I mean, the feet look fine. We kind of see how it arches down. We kind of see how it arches down. Other than that, I'm not really seeing any issues. But I did, so we can do falling idle, which is kind of, so there's, I mean, I don't really see anything wrong. Ooh, the legs. As you can see, the legs kind of look like they go into the cloth. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, though. I think it's just how it's going to be. And I got to remember, so as I said on Tuesday, you can't get everything perfect. If you're going to try to, you're just going to waste a lot of time. I mean, you might eventually be able to, but you're going to waste so much time that, you know, it's kind of just get it to look good. That's, I mean, look, there's a lot of games out there where there's issues like I mean, I've mentioned it previous, but Far Cry 6, I was playing that recently, that has like some animation issues that I noticed when I was playing. So just get it to look good. Like this looks good, you know, the hand looks fine. I mean, you're not going to really notice. I mean, well, I mean, it looks fine. And then jumping. So, I'm missing one. Running. See, like that, it's kind of weird. I think it's how these are. The arms, I think, might need to come out a little bit, but like I said, I don't know. See how, like this, so we can, so this is not wearing anything. You can see the hand is in here, like in the hip, it looks like. So what we can do, is find it. We can go here. We're gonna look up Mixamo. Yeah, I had some videos saved for YouTube videos saved about inventory, because that's gonna be a big one that we're gonna need to work on. Again. I have to use my phone to log in because it's so Adobe owns Mixamo, so I have an Adobe app. So I need to log in real quick. All right, so if we do standing idle, fortunately there's gonna be a ton of them, and I think it looks like it's this one. We can look and see. There we go. So we can look and see, and then what we can do, since we can take, since it looks like, oh, there's some arm space issues, so we can kind of open up just a little bit more. So I would have to re-download like this. That looks a lot better. So we can re-download just this one animation and then import it, and it should look the same like this, rather than how it's looking now. Overdrive is how fast, so if you do it all the way up, you're gonna be moving a lot quicker or a lot more. So as you go all the way down, it's like none. Like super, well, not none, it's super slow. That's why 50 is usually, like in the middle is usually pretty good. Yeah, it's moving, but not too much. 100 was like super quick. This trim is trims the frames, so there's 183 total frames in this. So it's just like, you know, how you'd stand, you're just kind of slowly moving. You're not gonna really stand perfectly straight. I mean, even so, when I was in the military, we would stand at attention, you know, or parade rest. So you did not move, like you. I mean, not like that. That is like a lot. But yeah, so if you're usually just standing there, that's fine. You're not, you know, that's all right. So we can download this. So if we remember, so we can take a look here, we can go over here, see how the hands are in. Maybe if we open a little bit more. There we go. Let's do a little bit more. 160. Download without skin. Oh, we can move this over. So this is usually what the FBX without skin, because we already have the skin, we don't need it. I have this set to 30. I don't know if it needs to be 60, but a lot of people I've watched just have it set to 30. So I mean, all right, I guess that's gonna be fine. I think it keeps it smaller because there's less. So there's less frames. So if I were to have bumped this up to 60, for example, you would get more frames, which means you can see more, but is that really needed? And I don't think so. So for example, paint. So let's say you have, you know, 3 lines, right? Let's say that's 30. So 60, you would have, since that's double, you'd have 6 or 5, 6. So you can see more, like within, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks something like this, but they'd all fall like within the same, like in that like inch or however, you know, this would be equal to this type of thing. So 30, you know, you only see this much of what's going on. 60, you would see a lot more, and that's so there'd be more frames. And that's really the only difference between the 30 and the 60. So we can do okay, so we downloaded it. I need to move it to the correct folder. Okay. Sorry, I went through earlier today. I deleted a lot of the stuff out of the, oh, that's recordings, my bad. Deleted some of the stuff out of the game dev that I didn't need. So that's why it took a second. Oh. Okay. I don't know where that's at. So let me just save it to should just make a animations folder, and then in there, similar to what I did in the engine, so animation. So if I got it from Mixamo, we'll do a Mixamo folder and then put it there. Let me move some of these other ones real quick. Asset, Mixamo, these, cut, animation. Cut now, because I have the X bot as well, and I was like, well, that's not really an animation, but it'll be animation. Mixamo, cut that out. Hang on, I'm almost done. Okay, so we have standing. Let's go here. Oops. What'd I do? Perspective. I guessed. I had no idea. All of a sudden, I don't even notice. Like, you clicked it, and all of a sudden it was right. I mean, clicking down. That's. Whew. I guess. So if we go here. So we have our movement animations, and this was standing idle. So let's put it in here. We're going to copy. Actually, we're going to delete this one. No, it's not delete. Yeah, let's delete it. So now, oh, my controller got shut off. So let's do our Xbot. Import. Save. That little asterisk right there means it's not saved. And like, hey. Trying to remind you, hey, you got some unsaved items. All right, so we can go back up to here, and we see our standing idle again. As you can see, now his arms are out a little bit more. Remember when they were in, so now they're out. So basically, if you're kind of looking, oh well, you know, this has no like clothes or armor or something on. You know, mine does, but as you can see, you know, it's inside. Let's go back to Mixamo, kind of modify it a little bit, and get that working. Or if I made it myself, I would have to go back and edit the animation somewhat to do that. And like I said, we were using Cascader. We can do, like I said, I don't remember how to do this. No. How to save it? I forget. Hang on. I don't remember, but basically you can move this out. As you can see, the body turns, so then you can use like let's say this, and you can move this around so that you like it just aligns better. Yeah, this is what I need to work on figuring out and learning, which I'll probably do. And because some of like Mixamo doesn't have, I mean, like if you do, you can have if you do combat. Oh yeah, martial arts, I guess. I forgot about that. But yeah, so you look, I mean, more modern combat, you know, bow, punching. I'm just looking through real quick. I don't think they had a sword and shield. Haruken. No, that's the thing. But yeah, that's, I remember that from Street Fighter. So yeah, if you look, it's a type sword. Oh, interesting. I did not know this. The other thing I'm kind of curious about, if I can download some of these and then put them into this application, Cascader, and modify them some. I'm gonna have to check that out too. I probably can. But yeah, it's something I need to look into. Sword, shield, shield. No, shield face. No, that's not what we're looking for. Generic combat. In the search is horrible for this. Do you have, you know, a two-handed axe? You could probably also use this as a one-handed axe. Would probably work. Some of like the attacks we would have to change because that looks just like ridiculous. Oh, we could probably use, this is a sword too. Okay, I can kind of see some stuff going on now. Okay, I might still use that program to kind of fine tune it a little bit more. But yeah, okay, that doesn't look too bad. Let's say for instance, sword. There, I don't see a shield though. I know they have a shield one. I just don't see it. But I'm also not really seeing like like I said, I don't see the shield, and I don't see like a two-handed. So like I said, I had to take some of these, which would be pretty easy. So we just like move, let's say for instance this one, we could probably zoom out a little bit, but have it like move the arm to the axe and then, you know, have it on the axe and then like that. So yeah, there's some things I can kind of see. So that's a good thing. So there is a lot of stuff. I just would have to modify it. Hopefully we can. Okay, so let's minimize this again. So we have the idle. Looks fine. Like I said, it looks a little weird. Like here it looks fine. Like I don't see any issue, but here it's just like kind of little different. I don't know. I think it's like the armor that's being worn. It just makes it look a little different. And then the hands. So if you look at the hands over here, actually they're about the same. Never mind. But I only got 3 fingers because those last 3 are kind of together. The index, middle, and ring. Yeah, I don't see an issue with it, so we're good there. So, so we have all our stuff, so we should be good. So when we go in, we can create our animations, Mixamo. Oh, so the reason I have Mixamo is because that's where I got the animations from. We'll do a new folder, combat. Okay, we can move that here. Okay. Oh, Mixamo Sky. Okay. All right. So that's all our rigging. don't want to put the rigging with the blueprints, so we're not going to do that. All right, so what else do we need to do? I do have jump. So we do have our jump. So what we can do is start working on the animations. Actually working on the animations. So player bleep, we can do animation, then do animation blueprint. So specific skeleton. What should I don't remember. I'm not sure which skeleton to use. Well, we can test. Let's test it real quick with soldier. Okay. Animation blueprint, APB, player. So we can test this out. We can okay. That did not work. So we can then go back out here because I'm kind of curious. So we'll do animation, blueprints. Let's do X. Create. Player 1. All right, so if we open this up. Okay. So that's what's going on with that. If we compile. Okay. So if I movement, speeding up nodes, animation, there we go. Okay, so I guess we can check this out. We'll save this though. Compile. Let's delete this one for now. Okay, so what I'm hoping happens is, all right, so in our animation, our blueprint, our player blueprint, we are using, you know, the soldier I wanted to use to test stuff out with. So that's fine. And since we have this up here, this retargeter, I'm hoping that if we close out that. Since we have that soldier and we have this as the animation, I'm hoping that that will kind of link up and then allow our character to move. So we can test that out real quick, I think. All right, so in here, if we do walking, compile, save. So if I do this, it does not. Okay. So I must be missing something. We don't, because it should, I think it should have, let me watch real quick. Let me go check out the animation video again. Oh, hang on. Hang on. maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that there's my bad. Now it's over, but. Okay, so it's not looping, which is fine. So if we loop it. I thought there was a loop option. Okay. So if we're doing our, let's look this up. So Mixamo, animations, to Cinti, animation loop. Okay, so no, Unreal. So I need to add Unreal. Hang on, we'll move this over. Man, this is a kind of a pain. Animate Cinti animations. So there's a step I think I'm missing. Actually.
Welcome everyone. Today we will use Mixamo animations on Cinti characters with the new 5.1 targeting system. So first, create a new folder, call it my game or the name of your game.
Okay.
Call it Mixamo rig.
So creating the rig.
Chain, call it spine. The wall.
He's doing the chains. He's using 5.1, and 5.1 they didn't have the ability to like do the automated one, which is why he's doing it by hand.
Okay. Right, left clavicle.
Okay.
Right arm.
Right. So let's see what step I'm missing.
Retargeter.
Okay, so there's a retargeter. All right.
And now as target, we will take our Cinti rig. You can put some offset to see what you're doing.
Which we did. We already did all this. I'm just trying to figure out what we're missing.
If we take the animation here in the asset browser, we can see that the animation is properly sent to the other side, except you can see the fits.
Hang on, let's open that. Rigging, retargeter. Okay, so we have chain mapping, and this is the assets from the source. So
now moving from the floor because the root is not set properly inside the Cinti character here. Here you see the feet are stuck on the floor, and here they are moving. This is simple. We just get into the chain mapping, then the root we set it to none. And
oh, that might be a good idea to do. Oh, we already did. Okay.
You can see that the feet
are
properly put on the floor. So now how can we apply the animations?
There we go. Here, this is what we need.
The animation blueprint.
Yes, tell me.
Into the Cinti Mixamo animations. First, create a Cinti folder with animations.
Okay, we have that.
Go to the animations we have from Mixamo. Right click, retarget, duplicate. Then we take our Mixamo retargeter. We put maybe
What?
Cinti.
Okay, I missed it. I missed it. Hang on, we gotta go back.
Change animations. Go to the animations we have from Mixamo. Right click, retarget, duplicate.
Okay, so which? Oh. Okay, I think he's doing it on the animations. So if we go back out here, we go to our animations. Mixamo. So if we do movement, which one? We're just doing. It doesn't matter. So let's do walking. No, that one. Which one did he do? Hang on. Animation sequence. Animation sequence. Okay.
Mixamo. Right click, retarget.
Retarget animation. Retarget. Ta-da! There we go. There we go, chat. We got it. Yes. Okay. Let me double check. It's this one. Okay. So if we export, what does this? All right. Let's see what he does. Oops. Go back. Okay. I did not know this. Okay. So definitely going to be writing notes on this. I did not know this. So let me bring this over real quick so you guys can see what we're doing. So for this, it is retargeting animation to Cinti. What is it? What is Cinti something? Cinti character, I guess. Oops, 2, and then if you do, oops. So this is called Obsidian. So if you do this around, it will like if you do 1, it'll do a italic. There we go. Italicized. If you do 2, it does bold. If you do 3, it does bold and italicized. So we just want bold. I probably should do it italicized just to kind of give it like a little extra. Just so I'm like, hey, this is a new section, but nah, that's fine right now. So 1, go to the animation. 2, character use. Right click animation, then do. We'd probably pop up our thing real quick. Here, let me close out of this real quick. So it's right click, retarget animations. So what I can do is kind of nice. So I can do this, but I don't need to. I'm not gonna do it right now. Click that. Let's see. New window will open. Targets. Okay, we can do that. Soldier, which I think is the base. So I'm pretty sure this is the base for all of the Cinti characters. That's why I've been using it. So, yeah, just let you guys know. Oh, okay. So it doesn't really matter which one I pick because it's going to do, I can do all of them. Oh, export. Okay, so I don't know which one to do. Let me see what this person does.
Mixamo retargeter.
Oh wait, hang on. Let's make sure. City one.
We put.
Oh, did I have a prefix? I do not. We have a prefix option. Let me double check real quick. So this is a little different, it looks like. Yeah, there's none. Okay. So it looks like so he's probably using, I would think 5.1 or 5, because I have 5.4 Unreal 5.4. He might be using 5.1. Maybe I don't know for sure. It's hard to tell. Oh, he's using 5.1. So there's probably been a lot of changes because there's no prefix. It might ask here in a little bit when I export it.
Change it to the folder we just created, animations, Cinti animations, and then retarget.
So, is this already open? There's already one open. Then retarget. So we can do this. We'll just put it in the Mixamo folder. Folder retargeted. Oops. Okay. What just happened? No, that's not right. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's try this. Ah, there it is. Okay, so yeah. Okay. That's what's happening. Okay, we will close out of this. So then okay. Select the animations that you want. So that's okay, we did that. Then okay. Keeps doing that. All right, now export animations. We're just gonna put them in here for right now. Let me close that. Okay. Select export animations. Then we will I think we're gonna do a suffix. Just so it's at the end. Or should we do? You want to know what? Let's do a prefix. Give the name a prefix. Just so it's going to be at the front. We'll do Cinti underscore. And there we go. Select location. Well, like I said, I just created one real quick, just to test targeted animations, and export. Oh yeah, it's kind of neat too. If you do Control L, it can turn into a checkbox. So if I just type whatever in, boop, we're done. We got that one done. We can uncheck it. It goes back to normal. Kind of nice. Click export. Let's see what happens. Include reference assets. Let's see what this guy does. I'm not sure.
Then we see, just save it. We see that our animations.
Okay, he didn't have that option. Okay, he did not have that option, so we can just export and see what happens. 8 assets have been created. So here's all the assets. We can save it. And now if we do, let's check it out. We delete this, delete, create a new one. Animation blueprint. Oh, we needed our Cinti character. Soldier. Create, animation blueprint player. Save it. Yes, that worked. Okay, that was awesome. We got that working. Now we can just do, see what happens if we do this, and then we compile. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is nice. Super stoked about, super stoked about that. Oh, so I also joined one of the new clubs that are available. From reading, you can do oh, see, it was 180, or no, that one wasn't. I thought there was a loop option, but there's a number of clubs you can join. There's like the hang on, we can go look real quick. Let me see. Twitch clubs, yeah, creator clubs, that's what it is. So they have some creator clubs. Trying to remember where they're at. So yeah, right here, artists and makers, music, VTubers, and coworkers in coding. So the one I joined was the co-working and coding one. And then there's also now teams that are associated with the clubs. So I also try to join the team for coding. And I applied already, and they said it could take up to a week. So I'm just waiting to see with that. So that was going to be kind of neat, I think. All right, so we have that done. So we can, so right down here at the bottom is the actual, all the animations for it. I thought there was a loop though. Oh, no, it should be in here. Okay, let me look and see where he selected loop from. I'm gonna go fishing though, so see what we get. Yeah, let's see what we get. We're gonna see what we get. So this exclamation mark fish, and you can go fish. And what do I get? What do I get? I got an uncommon starfish. It weighs nothing. Dang. Oh well. That's fine though. Neat thing about starfish is you can kind of cut them, and then like the one of them will grow the one, the other one will grow like everything. So it's kind of neat. All right, let me think. We needed to watch that. Nope, not that. I thought. Says it's in here. No. So he's in blueprint. Under animations. I'm not sure. That's kind of weird. Animation asset. Oh, okay. So we can, in there it is. We do. Okay. Okay. So let's actually see the things that we do have. Let me. So if we go back into here, we have jumping. So you're starting your jump. your falling idle, and your landing. So those go together. So we can do a, what we want to do is a, oh, state machine. Here we go. Locomotion. So from here, so we can compile. It goes back up to our T pose. So from here, we can go into locomotion, drag off, and do a, we want a new state, and we can do idle, walk, jog. So later I'm gonna add a run. So when you hold shift down, you'll run. So I don't have the animation quite yet, but we will get there. Movement. So animation, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah. So we have to open up the thing and the event graph. 0. Okay, so we want to go to the event graph. Try get movement components. So we can highlight, hit Q, and bam, we're good. So then we do velocity. Okay. Nah, I can't even spell. Okay, velocity. Oops. And then from there, I thought we were gonna, later on they remove this. But I'm just gonna go through my notes because this is kind of a test though. Vector, my bad, is 0. Okay. And then you do promote variable, and you have your, okay, it's lined up fine. This should be fine too. Boolean, so we're looking to see if our speed or velocity is 0. Like I said, I think we delete it later, but we'll see. Okay. Then we go back to this. Oh. That's, I'm like, what do I do? I'm not being the smartest right now. So if you do our animation, we'll do blend space here. We'll do new folder, blend spaces for the different blend spaces we have. We'll do there's a couple ways you can do this. You can do this one, which is a 2-dimensional, which meh, or you can go down to legacy and do a 1-dimensional. Since this is in the legacy, I'm going to focus on just the normal blend space, and then we're going to look up soldier again. Grab our soldier. Oops. New blend space, BS. This is idle, walk, jog. So in here, like I mentioned, you have a 2-dimensional. So we want our horizontal axis to be velocity. And then we want it to be named speed, I think. And then we don't need anything on the horizontal or the vertical axis. So what we can do is, where's our idle? Am I missing it? Oh, standing idle. That's why. So we can do our standing idle down here in the corner. So to stand there, not do anything. Then we can do our walk. And then we can do our, this is run. I don't. Okay. So we have that. this, grab this. So now we're connected again. Okay. Here we can do. Okay, so we have this out, as you said, there's none. It's pretty easy. We can see the coordinate things here. We can go and expose this pin. It's gone. We can then hook this up to here. Do it all. Oh, the max. Okay, so then we go in player. Oops. We can compile. And then as we go, oops, we can move. Can I move? I cannot move. Okay, so it's just standing idle. So if we go into player though, we can get our, I think it's here, we can look up our speed, I think. So our max walk speed is 600. I think that's a little, I guess that could be fine. I think it's a little high personally. But we can leave it alone. Max walk speed crouch is fine. Because I was looking at, well, we're doing jogging. We're not going to do, but I guess we can go faster. I think actually, let's do 450. Maybe even 400, honestly, might work. So we do that in there. And then we go back in here and we can change the, looks like we have a ad coming up soon. Where do you change? Oh, wait, that's it. Here. 450. So now, geez, it's super low. So we can do this, Control moves it. Okay. Because there is a faster one, I think, on Mixamo. We can find Mixamo and look up run. So let's do that. Run. Like this one. Oh shoot, we gotta refresh. I forgot it does that sometimes. We can either do this running, oops, which might be faster, or fast run. Yeah, I'll probably do this one. All right, let's remember we have. I wish you could slow it down a little bit. All right. Oop. Kind of seeing, it looks like it, the hand goes through. That's what I was looking for. Let's go out a little bit. Yeah, it looks like the hand doesn't hit now, but we're going to need a little bit more. So now if we spin back and we speed it up back to 50, I think we're good there. All right, so without skin, this 30 download. Oh, looks like we're having another ad. Okay. We will hold off for a little bit. Oh, shoot. It's going to be a pain. All right, I'm just going to do this real quick. Since we went over it, I'll go over it again. This here, download. Cut. Okay. Samo movement. Fast run. Skeleton. Oops. Import. Save. Retarget animation. Filter this one. Fast run. Export animation. Prefix. Cinti underscore into animations. Mixamo. Retargeted animation. Export. All right. Export. There we go. Okay, so now what? We have... Oh, we're back. Okay, we should be back. So what I did real quick is I just basically did what we did last time. I forget what I did at first. I just moved over the fast run that I selected. Because it looks like it's running faster than the other one. Then since we needed to, we made our, actually first, so we made our rigging, so we did our retargeter. So we have our 2 rigs. From there, since we aligned these together, we can then do, where's that? Movement. We just right click, did retarget animations like we did last time. Selected our soldier. I can spell because there's not 9 in soldier. Spell it. There. You know, we selected our normal soldier. We selected our fast run. You know, we exported that animation because now these are linked and we can export. And then we changed the prefix to Cinti and we put it into our animation Mixamo and then our retargeted animations folder. Goes out of this, and now we just have the fast run, and if we go into our blueprint, we now have the fast run here. So let's delete this real quick and then bring it back out. Turn the pin off. If I can make it. There we go. We can save it, and now we're fine. I don't know why it's red. I don't remember it ever being red. But it's red, so that's what we get. Trying to think. Okay. Oh yeah, I have notes. I gotta love notes. So we changed our max. Back in the... All right. Okay, so we've checked out our walk speed, which we set to 450 in here too. So in our character movement, is it 600? Oh no, we changed it to 4. All right, so 4.5 meters is the same thing as 450 centimeters. So just gonna leave that alone because everything's based on hundreds. So if you do 100 from, let's say, the 3, or for the 300 down below it for centimeters, you move it over 2, it's 3.0 meters. So that's why the metric system's a lot better. It's super easy, but people don't like it. I know they tried to change it back in the 1970s and people were like, oh my gosh, we can't do this. And so normal people don't use it, but if you go into like the hospital settings, they use a lot of metric. I know a lot of the vehicles are using metric, so that means, you know, mechanics use metric. So I mean, it's there, but not for everybody. All right, I know we're close. So basically, I'll just move this over here. So we did change that in the event graph. Oh, they're adding the event graph. Use the following image, pick the speed to where you're going. Okay, so they're setting up the speed. Vector length XY. So if you go pile up here, off of velocity, we'll get XY. Then we'll do, is it print string? Print string. That's why I said we're going to do this. It looks hideous right now. Let's move this up real quick. Shoot. So let's move back. And then let's move this up. Perfect. No, we want this there. Take that off. So what should happen? See, we're moving 0. So if we push play, it's 0. Let me is not working. Not working. Okay, so it's not getting the velocity. I must have missed something. Viewport, when you press play, watch what's going on, drag the walk. Okay, so we're not. Vertical doesn't need to be named, which I don't know why we're not getting. It's vector, right? Vector length XY going into the print string should have worked. Okay. He's going over the blend by pose bool. You don't want to do that. Oh, that was in a different video. That's what I'm trying to figure out exactly. So basically what he's doing, go here, we can unpin this. We're saving that for later. Let me see. Blend, pose. Okay, take this. You can take is velocity 0. And then we can do standing idle. So if velocity is 0, we could put this here. Let's put it there. So you're just standing idly. And if it is not 0, so if you're moving, we can do. Let's do faster run just because. So this should work. So push play. Of course. So it's not working at all. What'd I miss? I had to have missed something. We can always just save everything. Close. And then game mechanics, no environment. I'm gonna switch it over though to a different area. It's a little bit not as, I guess, bad. It's, I set it up and I was kind of dinking around with or explaining whatever yesterday. Something. I remember. Oh, it's over. Yeah, the environment though is going to be kind of hard because of I'll show you real quick too. I can do that. Close. So let me change some stuff real quick. Project settings. I had to think for a second. Maps and modes. Which one is it? Oh geez, there's a ton. I don't know which one it is. Wasn't the starter map. Let's go back here real quick. No, we don't want to open anything. So there should be maps. Minimal default. Yeah, okay, so it's minimal default. Okay. That's oh, okay. maybe I guess I was just spelling it wrong. Default. I was just not spelling it. I don't know how to spell very good, I guess. We save that, and then if we do, so if we were to restart this, it would come back here. So we could have use this. So it's still not working, but you can jump. Okay. Hmm. So this was just explaining. Okay, so let's just keep going. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Blueprints. Oh, let me move here. Just going to move that over here. Shouldn't matter. Okay, so we're just going to delete this because stuff. We're going to go back to here. We're going to look for initial. Okay, so blueprints. Information. Then we want owner. Duplicate that. Just set that down there for now. I'll have to delete it later. And then we want to. Oh, I probably could have just cast the character. Probably should just took that one. So now we can get whatever is on the character because we're casting to it from the that. Hey, how you doing, green flowers? I don't know why I said green flower. It's just flowers. It's just flowers. Want the variable. Ooh, I don't like that. There we go. I don't like that. There's that. And then movements. I can spell. Get character movement. Okay, so then we promote that to variable. Put this up here. Put that across. Hopefully you're having or had a wonderful day. I haven't done anything constructive yet. He just stands there, does nothing. The numbers on the left side, you're supposed to be able to. It's supposed to be able to move, but it hasn't been. So I'm just going to do what I did last time, which is look how the character moves, and then kind of base how the animations will, or when the animations will come. So if you're walking versus jogging, I'll have to figure out where that is by eye. And then function, select all that. Function, was it stored functions? There we go. So not everything we had is just double click. It's right here. Bam. Looks nice. Kind of far out, but do this and get some more space in there. Save, compile. I do that a lot. So if we go back to the event graph, okay, so it says delete all this stuff. Delete. So drag from character. drag character movement. Oh, this, we created that. We get character movement. Get velocity. Right there. Then we'll get vector length. I probably vector length. Promote variable and name. Oh, so promote this and okay. This is gonna be ground speed because it's the speed you need. There we go. Then Q to align it. Let me get a little closer, closer, oops. Closer and up. Okay, there we go. So the character movement. Can I open this? Where was character movement at? Oh, okay, it's right here. So when we set character movement, or when we target down to character, okay, so character movement somewhere else. We're just calling it again. It's character movement's part of, where was that at? It's gonna be a minute before I find it. I remember just to look. I think it's in or here. So base, yeah, movement component. Oh, okay. No, okay, we had movement component. Okay. So we just created the character movement in here. So we created that, I think, right? No, because we looked it up. The variables character movement. Okay. So where was character movement at? Oh, it might, so if we do like this. Okay, so yeah, so character movement was already part, okay. All right, I get it. So basically, when we move this way, used our pawn to, cast the character. Character already has a movement because if it's right, oops, not right there. It's right here. Character movement. It's this. So that's what I'm pretty sure what this is. So it already had the movement, and we created a new variable so we can call it instead of having it be weird like this. So now we can call it within this area. That's why it was right here, or right here. Oh wait, no, we're down here. It's right here. So from my understanding, so don't quote me on any of this because this is all from my understanding. When we cast to this character, we were able to pull the movement, which then we created into a variable, which now we can use here. So here we're seeing how fast the character is moving, turning that into a velocity and giving it, this green, which is a float, so that we can use it. Where were we using it at? No, it's not here. We're using it somewhere. Okay, yeah, it's probably pretty late for you, isn't it? You're, what, 5 hours probably ahead of me, so it's, what, like almost 3 a.m.? Gee. I'll try to jump in your stream. I think you either stream Saturday or Sunday. I forget which one. So just let you know, I usually lurk, though, so I don't really say too much. I do a lot of lurking, so... Yeah, I think, because I think you're in Europe. I'm pretty sure it's 5 or 6 hours. So it's like, yeah, it's like 3 a.m. almost for you, 3 or 4. Pretty late for me, though. I'm just trying to get this stupid animation to work tonight. Because the next time I'll stream my game dev stuff is Monday. I try to do some community day stuff, so we play different games on the weekends, but I don't know if I'll be available this weekend. I have some stuff going on, but that's what I try to do on the weekends. So myself, playing Monster Hunter, I can, Fortnite, Repo, just really a lot. I have a ton of games, so I have a ton of choices. So whatever people want to do. Let's see, drag, promote the variable to ground speed. Okay, and like I said, I'll probably be lurking in your stream. Not saying much. But have a good night. Hopefully I'll get this working, maybe. So I'm looking at this. Go back to anim graph. Dragging velocity, get this, promote the ground speed, attach the blueprint update. Wait, attach blueprint update animation to this. Oh, okay, so to this node, which we did. Convert the character move. Oh, okay, so what we're doing, so basically we're saying, hey, we're going to validate that you are actually, going to do what you need to do, kind of. Like I said, I don't know for sure if I'm saying it wrong. Anybody knows, let me know. Oops. There. But you're validating that the character has a movement component. And if it does, then you can grab the velocity and then return the ground speed. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. But animation ground speed will only get the value if the character is valid. Okay, yeah. Like the blend space we made and drag in the ground. Oh, okay, yeah. So let's close one of these. We don't need this open. We go back here. Hang on. So we can test. Hang on. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So we'll do this. We can then do this, and then grab our ground speed and put it there. Compile, save. So if I do this, what happens? Okay, let's skip some of this. Update. I might have to. Yeah. Oh, hang on. So I'm missing something. So I might dink around a little bit with this this weekend to get it to work. And I'll probably update on social like X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, and then Blue Sky is the two I'm on, because this is starting to become a little bit of a pain, and I need to go to sleep because I'm tired. And my brain is like, but I guess we can figure out who's on. I see someone on. I'm gonna raid. So we will go raid to someone I enjoy watching. His name is a Fat Man in a Chair. Or Derek, whatever you want to call him. Just don't call him late to dinner. No, I don't know. That's usually what people say. I gotta find him. Okay, we'll just raid channel. Hang on. Is he not live? Maybe my thing is off a little bit. Let me check it out real quick. Okay, he might have gotten off. It looks like he did. Yeah, he got off. Okay. Okay, so we can go. Let's see. I don't think. Let me see if there's anybody on real quick for. Oh, that looks kind of neat. All right. Let's see. Let me see who this. Okay, I can go right over to him. It's Swashbuckling Fox. We'll go right over to him. So I will start a raid over there. And I'll try. I don't know if I'll be on this weekend at all. I'll have to wait and see for sure. But like I said, I do plan on doing something like a game where many people can play, like Fortnite or squad, so like Fortnite or Monster Hunter. Got Repo, but we can all figure that out. I'll probably do just chatting until, or maybe I might just start with oh, it's going crazy. I'll probably just start with Monster Hunter because that's the one I've been working on, and then we can go from there. But other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys for sure Monday, if not sometime this weekend. So I don't know for sure. But anyways, see you guys later. Bye. And then also, oh shoot. And bye on YouTube. I forgot. Sorry. Hope you all have a wonderful night.